Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Snakes on the Plane. Today we're cutting another clutch, and we're actually going to be cutting two clutches. That's four. How about two clutches? So the first one that we're cutting is going to be pretty chill. It's literally just a clown to a pied. So this is actually a split clutch with some awesome locals here, and so of course, since it's just a clown to a pied, we're only going to be getting normal looking snakes, but each one of these snakes is guaranteed to be carrying both the clown and the pied gene. So normal looking babies, but definitely not normal genetics. Everything will be double het clown pied. Alright, so let's take a look at these. Now you might notice that some of these babies may look just a little bit bright, and that's going to be because the clown actually influenced these these guys to make them a little bit brighter. But that's a very pretty, just normal looking baby. Alrighty, on to the next gene. Or excuse me, well, alrighty, on to the next egg, and I'm really excited to obviously get this clutch cut, but really get into that next clutch. It is a clutch I've been waiting for gosh, 3 years now, I believe. It just wasn't happening because the female just really didn't want to grow. She only wanted really small meals no matter what I did. Finally, she hit maturity this year, was able to breed her to my Hayabusa, and that's going to be a GHI Emperor Pinstripe to the Hayabusa. Really hoping for some cool Pinstripe GHI Hurricane combos, but we're gonna have to see what we get. We only got 4 eggs from that, but we can always repeat that pairing. But right now we're still continuing on with that double het clown pied clutch. Gee whiz, look how beautiful this one is. That is a big baby. It's like bigger than my finger around. That is a gorgeous baby. Really hoping that's a female because I love that dorsal pattern, kind of like how it's sharp looking. Ugh, gorgeous, gorgeous double het clown pied baby. Alright, and this huge honkin' egg is gonna bring us halfway in the double het clown pied clutch. If you guys noticed, this egg actually has, here, let me try to turn down my brightness even more, but this egg actually has a weird little area right here that was leaking, and you guys know I put springtails in my egg boxes. I just wanted to show off how good of a job the springtails did of getting rid of that mold and mildew. There's just a little bit that you can still kind of see some staining from it right there, but otherwise those springtails got in there and they just ate all that mold and mildew off on there, and this egg made it full term because of that. So really cool. Definitely recommend that. It's been great, been doing a great job for me. There we go. There we go. Can you see its little face right there? Looks like another beautiful double het clown pied. Some really cool patterning on that one. That's a really nice looking snake. Very excited for that guy to come out. Alright, moving on to the last 3. Got this nice big egg, and the next 2 are kind of weird. They're real small, but you'll see here soon enough. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. Whoa, look at that cool pattern right off the back. So even though that these are all normals, you know, they're gonna have some really crazy, really cool patterning because they are double het something. So usually a clown, like I said, it brightens things. That's why they kind of look a little brighter. And then pied can typically darken things and also give the snake that's carrying the het pied a really wonky looking pattern, which is, I think, what's going on here. I've also noticed that that het pied, and I mean this is something that a lot of people know, that it can give snakes a ringer, which is almost like a pied-like look around the tail. So really cool. Can't wait to see these babies get out and maybe check that out a little bit more. and see all those different pattern variations. Alrighty, we're gonna move on to the last two here. These two are a little, I mean, they're exactly how they should look now, but they're a little bit dried out, which is exactly how they should be, so I can just jump right in here. Alright. And what in the world? No, it's just another upside down double het clown pied. That's too funny. Just decided to be right upside down for us. Has a nice little track there on the belly, or is that the neck? I can't really tell. You guys can see better from your angle. I can't tell on the camera either, but that's pretty neat. Oh, it's got to be the belly because the head's right there underneath of it. Weird, but anyways, guys, we are going to get to this last egg and then get to a clutch that has a little bit more variety for you. Alright, last egg, and it is teeny tiny. Look at this thing. Absolutely teeny tiny, so not sure how well I'm going to be able to see in here, but we're going to give it a shot. Alright, let's move this around. I'm just using the tongs because on smaller eggs it's easier to see when you don't have my big fat thumbs in there. It looks like a very small, exactly what we thought it would be, double het clown pied. Just a real small one from a teeny tiny egg that she decided to lay. Glad she decided to lay it and not turn it into a slug or boob egg or something. I mean, it was a perfect egg, just absolutely tiny. But we're going to get this space cleaned up and we're going to move on to that Hayabusa to a GHI Emperor Pinstripe. Alright guys, I am so excited for this clutch. It has been a long time coming, I tell you what. Very long time coming. You can see these eggs are just like I mean, this just happened within 2 days. They just suction cup down. So really hoping that they're okay. I mean, there's nothing that I could have done to prevent this. It's just time to cut them. I mean, I can definitely feel the snake in there. That's basically all there is anymore. It's just so weird to like see eggs like this that are so almost vacuum sealed shut. Keeping them the same way as every other clutch, and then also having making sure that you know that their bedding is moist. So nothing to prevent this. Is just what these eggs decide to do. They are supposed to deflate around this time, but man, that's a lot of deflation. So definitely wanting to make sure they're okay. Oh, and that just like tore. I've never had that happen. Let's try to use the tongs and maybe be a bit more. So the snake is definitely in there. It seems to be okay. You guys see that? I'm gonna actually try to reach up and under and pop this out. There we go. Up and under and pop. There, we did good. There's a lot of air in there, a lot of air, which is kind of distorting the view. And that's why we can't see. And like the eggshells keeps tearing. You see that? They normally don't tear. I mean, you guys have seen me handle the eggs the same way all the time and they don't tear. It's really strange. Alright, that kind of helped. I was able to kind of resituate and we can get a much better view at the snake here. I think what we have going on here is a GHI Hurricane lesser maybe? I can't 100% tell. I'm a little bit nervous about handling this egg just because it's kind of starting to tear so much. I mean, there's no reason for it not to tear. I just would prefer for it not to be so open yet. I just want to make sure that snake in there is okay. There's some fantastic swirling in the egg here. Really pretty looking animal. This is definitely the one I was worried about the most. I can't tell if, I mean, how the shape of it is anyways, besides that it's definitely alive. It definitely seems to be okay. I guess we're just gonna have to be patient with this one. This is the only one that I was really concerned about. The rest aren't nearly as flattened as, or I guess as dehydrated, but it's not really dehydrated as this one was. So What I'm gonna do is we're gonna get this guy put away and we're gonna take a look at the other ones and maybe we'll come back to him if anything's changed at the end of the video. Alright. Moving on to this egg, which you guys can see is in much better condition. Not really nearly as flat or anything like that. That one just kind of was an extreme case. Almost seemed to be something wrong with the eggshell itself because it kept tearing, but either way, I did take a closer look at that baby afterwards, and the baby was moving around like we saw in the video anyways, but it was able to kind of situate itself into a more, I think, comfortable position for it that it couldn't do before because that eggshell was in the way. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. Holy crap. Oh, this is what I've been waiting for. I am so happy right now. What in the world is that? So this is obviously a hurricane. I mean, it has to be. So it's hurricane Pinstripe, definitely lesser. I'm assuming pastel because how faded it is, but we're gonna have to wait for it to come out. So I'm thinking this is a Hurricane Emperor Pinstripe. But is it GHI? If it is GHI, that means that the hurricane really brought back a lot of that contrast, but I can't tell for certain. All I know is it's definitely a hurricane lesser Pinstripe. I'm pretty sure pastel as well, so I'm pretty sure this is a Hurricane Emperor Pinstripe. This is such a cool snake. I'm really hoping this is a female. I could really use an animal like this. Wow. This is beautiful. I mean, look at that. God dang, guys, look at how beautiful that snake is. Oh my gosh. This thing's gonna be mind-blowing once we can see it like all out, all laid out. Oh my gosh, the pinstripe on the dorsal. My goodness. Okay, this is what I've been waiting for. Fingers crossed it's all the genes. It might not be GHI. Again, you know, no one's really made anything like this before, so I'm just kind of going off what I know. But this is so cool. Oh my, I'm smiling so much it hurts. Oh my gosh. Oh, the side pattern. Okay, well, we're gonna move on because otherwise the rest of this video is gonna be just me gushing over this animal. But guys, holy crap, we did it. Oh my gosh. Alright, so moving on to this egg, it is a little bit more deflated than I would like, but we are going to remedy that right now. Oh, wow. Look at that beauty. So that's definitely a lesser hurricane. What is up with that? That's some funky pattern going on in there. I don't know. Lesser hurricane pastel? Why does it look so weird? Can you guys see, like, over there? What in the world? That's not GHI. Nah. That is a funky animal. There's so many like so many weird swirls in this, and then like we got like these weird elongated alien or oh my goodness, help me. Keyholes. And look how like ghostish it is. That's why I'm kind of like, is it GHI? But I would expect this to be a much darker animal, much more contrast if it was GHI. Wow, how funky is that? I mean, we'll have to see when it comes out. It might be. It might be. I don't know. That is a cool snake. Hurricane and lesser, mwah, they just go together so well because the hurricane can really manipulate that lesser, which is, I'm not seeing a ton of manipulation here in the form of, like, basically the lesser should look mostly hurricane. But in this case, the lesser looks hurricane and something else. Does that make sense? So I'm not saying it's poor expression hurricane, because it's definitely not. That hurricane is definitely manipulating it there. I'm saying it looks like something else is manipulating it as well. So that's real funky. Could just be some really strong pastel in there. Definitely not pinstripe, but we're gonna move on to the next egg. Last egg, and I don't want to say it because I don't want to jinx it, but I mean, I really would like another pinstripe combo, but I'm really happy with that pinstripe combo. But I have really wanted to see what just a regular hurricane GHI pin is gonna look like. I know that's missing, you know, quite a few genes of what is a possibility in this, but I do really just want to see what just that combo looks like. I'm really happy with anything else pinstripe. I'm a huge pinstripe lover. A lot of people don't like it, but, you know, breed what you like, guys. It's another pinstripe combo! I'm so excited, and it's snow! It's upside down! Shite! Oh no! Okay, well, it's another pinstripe combo. That's all that matters. It's gonna be a mystery for you guys. I guess that's where we're leaving this video. Gosh darn it, I was really hoping that it would, you know, be able to be viewable, but hey, at least it's just another pinstripe combo. I can kind of try to smush the edges here and smush the snake. Smush is a bad word, but you know, kind of nudge the snake this way. But even when I do that, it doesn't look like he or she wants to give me any sort of clue of what's going on in there. It's a very bright snake. So I'm thinking pastel. It's at least hurricane, so it's probably a pastel hurricane pinstripe, which would be a hurricane lemon blast. It's not faded like the other one, so I do not think that it is lesser. And I can't tell if it's GHI or not, because that would be really telltale in the dorsal. And that's obviously where the belly should be right now. This little guy just was like, you know what? No, you don't get to see. You don't get to see. I'm just taking a look at that tail in there. Let me see if I can show you guys on this side. I don't think I'll even be able to there. Nah, you still can't see. But the tail has some nice pattern under the underside of it, which is what we can see now. Ooh, but maybe I can go like this. Nice and careful. Kind of get a little tiny bit of side pattern there, but that's basically as much as we're gonna get right now. Really neat looking animal. I'm gonna be coming down about every 15 minutes to check on this guy until it turns around. I tell you what, I'm just gonna kind of spill out. It looks like I nicked a tiny vein right here, so I'm gonna spill out some of the blood. There we go. That's just what I do. Personally, I like it to get out of there. And there we go. I'll be able to wipe that off. But yeah, all in all, awesome clutch. I mean, pinstripe hit just like how it should. Obviously, hurricane hit just like how it should with all of them. But I mean, I'm over the moon with these. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to let go any of the pinstripe babies in this clutch, because I'm a huge sucker for hurricane pin, and I have a lot of plans for hurricane pin as well. I really think it's gonna be cool, really cool, some of the stuff I'm doing, and it's definitely gonna be amped up in the super hurricane pinstripe versions. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for your continued support. You guys have been amazing this year because of your guys' continuation of your support and just being there and viewing my videos. I've been able to do a lot more this year than I ever thought I would be. So thank you guys so much. Also, if you're interested in anything that you see or you want to get a hold of me, go ahead and check out the links in the description below. Facebook's always the best way to reach out to me, but Morph Market works as well. I'll be doing an update on these guys as well as many other updates that are coming up here, because holy crap, do we have so many more eggs in the incubator. We have 3 more girls to lay, actually 4 more girls to lay. Oh my goodness, this season is just gonna go on and on. It's gonna be, it has just been fantastic. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day.